Hello and welcome to the newsroom. I am Jerisha Amarigbo. The third meeting of the Federal Executive Council for the year 2021 is underway at the Presidential Villa. State House correspondent Adamu Sambo reports that President Muhammadu Buhari is presided over the meeting. The high-level engagement is the 32nd to be held virtually in adherence to the COVID-19 safety advisory. Physically present at the meeting are Vice President Yemi Oshibajo, Secretary to the Government of the Federation and the National Security Advisor, amongst others. Several memorandums from ministries, departments and agencies of government are expected to be considered for possible approval towards sustaining efforts at taking Nigeria to the next level of development for a better future. The Department of State Services has once again sent out a warning to Nigerians to shun violence of any form. It also reminded citizens of its earlier warnings to the public about plans by persons and groups to exploit some fault lines to cause ethno-religious violence in parts of the country. The DSS, through its spokesperson Peter Afunaya, had on January 11th issued a warning where it said it had uncovered plans by some elements working with external forces to incite religious violence across the country. And the Abia State Governor Okezie Ikpeazu has said that the state will pay a compensation sum of 100,000 naira for any cow killed and farmlands destroyed in conflicts between farmers and herders in the state. The governor, who made this known during an interview, said the payment is part of mechanisms used by the state to cushion conflicts between farmers and herders. He further added that the people should take their complaints to the Farmers Herders Conflict Resolution Committee to look into matters before taking laws into their hands. And Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom has confirmed has recovered from the novel coronavirus infections a week after testing positive. The governor, whose samples returned negative, made this announcement known while addressing journalists in Makurdi, the Benue State capital. Ortom, who has resumed his duties, thanked his deputy Benson Abonu, who stood in place while he was in isolation. He also thanked the people of his state, his friends and supporters across the country for their prayers during the period of self-isolation. Ortom further urged the people of the state to adhere strictly to COVID-19 protocols. And in business, the Fiscal Policy Reforms Committee has announced that it will correct any errors that comes up with the implementation of the Finance Act 2020 if the fiscal enactment is needed to adjust the 2021 Appropriation Act. Senior Special Assistant to the President on Finance and Fiscal Matters and the Secretary of the Committee, Bode Oyetunde, disclosed this at the Financial Act 2020 Virtual Stakeholders Consultation meeting. Oyetunde said that the federal government had already reduced the minimum tax rate from 0.50% to 0.25% applicable for the years of assessment from January to December 2020 to cushion the effect of the pandemic on businesses. In international, Somalia's President Mohamed has summoned the federal state leaders for talks concerning the presidential mandate, commonly known as Farmajo, a mandate which expires on February 8. Somalia's president is elected by the country's lawmakers, but Somalia has failed to hold the necessary ballots to choose new lawmakers, so no new president can be elected. The meeting, supported by the UN in Somalia, urged those attending to come to an agreement on how the election should proceed. Somalia has been marked by over 2 decades of warfare and political instability following the removal of President Said Barre in 1991 coup. In the world of sports, the League Management Committee, LMC, has rescheduled some of the matches involving 6 teams in the ongoing 2021 Nigerian Professional Football League season due to some circumstances. According to the press release from the league's organizer, the changes will be effected from match day 8 and 9 fixtures of the league. The original date of the match, 3rd and 4th of February 2021, were moved to 7th and 8th of the same month. And that's it for now on the newsroom. We'll be back at the top of the hour for more updates. I am Jerisha Amarigbo.